Hello everyone, welcome to the Champions Cup Season 43 quarter-final number 1 between Fatal Justice's Amazons and Diomed's Pro Elves. I mean, to be fair, I giggled, but Diomed does have a natty, so he could probably have been expected to advance through the rounds. I'm going to be giggling a lot during these quarterfinals, I think. It's quite the cup this season. Zons win the toss, choose to kick. And the Zons have a bribe. Is this a random diving tackle, Zon? It is. Must have been, yeah. I don't remember that diving tackles on being in the last match with who I watched. Yes, just inviting streamers is also not particularly inclusive. No, nothing was happening. F it. Took one block. Interested to see the target here. Like, this guy's just getting jammed up with those two. Is he going to blitz a blitzer? Nope, he's blitzing this catcher, who for some reason is exposed. Doesn't pile on. So there's a dirty player on the Pro Elves. That explains that lack of pile-on. He did use Mighty Blow, but still. If there's no dirty player around, just pile on. Doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. So, hang on, let me press pause a sec. Sorry if you're watching this VOD, Fatal Justice or Diomed. Penamu, who won the last Blood Bowl Super League? And like, who won the one before that? How many have there been? Do you know? You're very active in chat. I don't know. I have no clue. I didn't even know Neutral was playing in it. Yes. So, but that is a streamer-filled, like, league, right? People just aren't interested. People just don't watch it. Blitz Pit, when it was invite only. I mean, still now, talent is high. When it was invite only, it was basically just inviting top players to play. I couldn't tell you who's won the Blitz Pits. People who are in them can tell you because they watch them because they're in them. But people outside of being in those, I haven't got a clue. And it's the same thing right now with the CNA. Unless you're in the CNA, you're not watching it or caring about it. I don't know the results other than what we've talked about on stream. I don't have a clue. It doesn't affect me, so I don't spend my time on it. I'll either play a Blood Bowl game or I'll be invested in the Blood Bowl part that I play, which is Cladder. Like that's just the way it is. That's was part of the argument the other day. Like this, I don't know what you're talking about. Like no one's. This is not a big thing. Like people are not going to watch this. 300 people will watch it if Rick is playing it, but 300 people would watch Rick play goblins. So it's irrelevant. Yes, Cladder is because more people play in Cladder. They're invested. Yes, streamers already in the community are just bringing the same people who already watch it. Like, I know other casters do this, right? Other casters do the cup. And I've always been good with that. Even when, like, I was the official caster. Like, I think the more people who cover something, the better. However, let's just pretend that they weren't and it was just me. If I wasn't covering this game, how many of you would even know the result of this game? And that's Cladder. That's the cup. Yeah, I mean, Neutral's done them all, right? Would you, if a channel you don't watch had cast it, Trip? Would you have watched this game if Runbad was casting it? Or Necronome was casting it? It's not that people like CNAs, Zaz. It's that there are lots of people in CNA. How many of those 40 to 50 are the other people playing in the damn thing? There's like 60 people in this cup. Hang on, no. It's 12 teams. Yeah, there's 60 people in it. Most of the people I see commenting when I stop in on a CNA game are people in the teams watching their own contest. You're a pretty big deal, Trip. Exactly, Trip, yes. Most people, like even people who don't stand a chance of getting to the cup, are in the competition that these people are in. They might have played one of these people during the regular season. Yes, the Rebel as the big, and the Rebel Cup final gets like 200 viewers. This is a pretty... What's the opposite word of aggressive? This is a pretty defensive Daka, isn't it? Right in his own corner. Yeah, that was the thinking behind expanding who gets in the cup, right? And it's worked for that. Yeah, maybe not any penguin. One elf. So far, there's not a lot to talk about. Is there? Diomed's just gone, and now the Zons have let him. The Zons have just let him claim this space here, while they just punch things up in this half of the pitch. So he's Daka'd for no reason, because the Zons don't give a shit, apparently. Natty is still alive. This cup had someone with a win rate under 50% in it. So the first removal, and it's on himself. Like the majority of players in the quarterfinals have win rates in the low 60s, I think. Oh, baby. I'll teach you for leaving him based. Like pows don't happen. Get powed. Oh. Oh, wait. That might be a foul. That might be a foul incoming here. Wow, he's really aggressively not moving forward, isn't he? Weird to say that sentence, but that's what's happening. Gets the removal. Does he get a send-off? No. Huge. Like, this shouldn't be happening. Like, that guy shouldn't be getting punched. He's getting punched because Fatal Justice is a 60% coach and Diomed is a 70% coach. There goes the removal. Oh, sorry. I was trying to change the angle and I hit my mouse wheel. I'm going to go ahead and say yours, Trip. You know, just as a... Oh. Right. Look how safe that is. Takes a block with block. Blitz it just to not roll the 1 in 61 with the ball. Like... That is solid, safe playing. And what does he get? Pushes and a 1 in 9. No, that's the thing. Like, why would you need to? He doesn't need to blitz for position forward. And why would you risk the 1 in 36? You just lose if you 1 in 36 there. That was a weird choice of... Finally fails the dodge. How many rerolls he got? 3. Probably will reroll that then. No reason to eat that on turn 6. Casual 1 dice power into stun. Wait. Oh, he's going this way. It's like, why is he... Is he just running very far away here? He's gonna pass to him? Because Fatal Justice has left a gate dodge by following up that block. There we go, look. Let's go back and look at that. So he comes in to put pressure on the ball. Oh, I mean, there's not enough 70% coaches, Magikarp. Active, I don't think, to fill a 64-man cup. But that's, I mean, it wouldn't matter even if they were, because the point was, in a separate conversation, that Cladder is so filled with penguins now that the win rates between 60 and 70% coaches is very little difference. Like, the recent win rates are way up for everyone. And you get a lot of 60% coaches just go in like 21-1 or something. And qualifying anyway. Like, it's just the environment that it is. So... Right, so this is the problem, isn't it? He's put this in, right? He's put this in as pressure. Now, there is a perfectly acceptable way out up this side. But when he takes this 1D, when he follows, like this guy here should have come down into this square here, not this top square. If he'd come down into here, he could follow this block. But now when he follows, he leaves this right here. No tackle on it. Simple 2+ for elves. You can't leave these diagonal, what are called gate dodges, when you're playing elves. You shouldn't leave it against Edge 3 teams. Never mind Edge 4 teams. Because it gives him a different option now. He doesn't have to blitz up the side, go through the wrestler. He can do what he does, which is switch sides. He's much faster. There's no tackle up here. All of these guys don't have tackle. So this guy's off. The ball is going to end up on the Blodge Stepper. And then he's got more gate dodges. He doesn't even have to gate dodge over here. That guy just had a 2+ out. And then he goes through. And now that's safe. And the Zons are standing there sucking their thumbs. The ball is gone. Walked around him like he was dwarves. Just went for the natty because he realizes he's given it up. This is quarterfinal number 1, so DP on DP action. He still has the bribe. He's done about 4 fouls. Well. Let's give it another go. Nope. Okay, 1 in 36 dodge it is then. Doesn't 1 in 36 scores. Yes, so, and I mean, if you're watching, there wasn't a lot of analysis because it was mostly movement and positioning. But if you couldn't tell the difference between those two coaches in that drive, I mean, I don't know how to finish that sentence. You should be able to tell the difference between those two coaches in that drive. I would like to point out, Saul, that I, in fact, unironically threw your hat in the ring. But I also unironically said, problem is, doesn't have a lot of non-rat experience or playing tier 1 coaches experience. Oh, that's an actual injury. Oh, shit. There's 2 Kaz on turn 8 LOS. That's unfortunate. Yeah, exactly. Trip. Rats could have had terrible rule set, couldn't they? Could have been in a horrible tier. So that's unfortunate for Diomed. He has rolled 0 out of 4 KO rolls and took 2 Kaz on turn 8. So, this looks like an easy drive for the Zons. And Fatal Justice still has his bribe after at least 5 fouls. I mean, you could have been a diversity higher, Sol. I mean, I don't know much about you personally, but just looking at you, you've got to tick a few boxes. Yes. Some of the English coaches on the Celtic team are rather good. I don't know what this was. This was a weird, perfect defense from Diomed. Maybe he's kind of just tilted. That was a perfect D, wasn't it? What'd I just miss? Like, what a weird perfect defense. Left him at the back, let him blitz his edge. Well, I mean, he definitely would, Trip. Rick and Tree are in Team England. I actually don't know. There we go. Ooh, that's the question I've forgotten, Jay Bazza. So, I can only assume, Jay Bazza, that Davo and Dio have a Welsh grandparent. Like, that's all I can think of, right? Chug is in because Chug has an Irish passport. I have no idea how Dio and Davo qualify for the Welsh tabletop team, but they do. So. Oh, man. Almost killed his own dirty player going for another foul on a GFI. I wouldn't have hated him blitzing the tackle there. I really don't like that foul. No assist foul on a stunned dirty player. That seems rowdy. Oh, and there goes the bribe. Wait, was that a fail or did he just eat it? Oh my god, it was a bribe fail. So down to 10 on the pitch. Does have a KO. Get a good old stun. Get stunned. No, I don't like that. I don't really like these Like, he's not stopping this score, surely. Surely he doesn't think he's stopping this score. No, they haven't, Janian. I've seen them in one final. I think it was Eliod. I'm pretty certain it was Eliod. Yes, Tutor. So the Zon's win condition is simply the Natty failing and them winning the toss in overtime. Because I don't think they're going to be able to touch the Natty. He's going to run away the minute they get near him. They're going to be too busy protecting the ball. If they worry about the Natty. I mean, from this point of the game. Because I don't think they can turn the Pro Elves over. Other people have different win conditions, don't they? Like, if you've done enough damage, winning the toss might become irrelevant. Yes. Actually, I believe me versus Jahanian in the cup was basically whoever wins the toss wins the match. We both still had a team, so whoever won the toss was going to score. Fend and sidestep is a cool combo. Ooh, there's a Kaz. We're going to see an Apo. Oh, no, it is just a shitter. Oh, my God. He did Apo an MNG on a shitter Lino. Wow. And it failed anyway. That was a choice. What's the worst team to actually win the cup? Norse? It's got to be Norse. Bert's only won before all the teams were in the game. And also, Norse are worse than Bert's. Yeah, I don't know what the worst team to win would be. Probably Gasselmore's Skaven. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's... Oh, my God, I was about to say, alright, well, that's the Apo. Fuck me, Diomed doesn't give a shit. No, too tall. The closest that's ever happened is... Flings got to the semi-finals, which means they won 3 matches in a row, because it was before there was a round of 64. A couple of times, Flings or Goblins have won 2 matches in a row as well. But that's about it. No, it was Larkstar. Elyod did beat Devo with Flings. Yes. Larkstar, he who should get fucked. You don't know the meme, Jay Bazza? That's how Troxbirds became a bigger part of the community. He was streaming his Rebel games and he was playing Larkstar. And yeah, I'll shut up. Ask me after. I'm sure we'll find the clip. It was the screwed up paper, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I watched 3 Troxbirds games in a row and they were all amazing. And yeah, he said, fuck you, Larkstar in it. And we all just pissed ourselves laughing. GFI. Because you do invest the reroll. Because you can't afford to leave that ball exposed. So it's a 1 in 36. I mean, this is still not particularly exciting. Like, it's literally just that block. I think a bunch of people clipped it, but yeah, the most watched one is Trips. Probably because I kept using Trips. Yeah, Trox is a great dude. Alright, well, here we go. Can he... Can he skillless one turn? directly to the guy standing next to him. That's pretty amazing. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to look. Looks like he 1 in 9 to dodge. He did. He does have leap, but that's a 1 in 9 too. He's not edge up. And the Zons have won the toss. So there we go. The Zons win condition is exactly this. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, QLZ. It doesn't quite work that way. They do shift it a bit, but it doesn't quite work that way because there are two other things to consider. One is you can do one at a time. So each individual action has a failure state. But secondly, this is overtime format. And the dodges have a built-in reroll. Whereas the leap has to use a team reroll. But I probably would have leaped. No, of course it works differently. Like, look at the differences between the percentages when you put them in. They're no longer the same differences, are they? Adding extra rolls makes a difference to the thing because they both have differing amounts of things that they need to use the team reroll for. So it changes probabilities. I don't think it's that rare, I'll be honest. Like, the percentages are quite often close enough that it makes a difference. So this is a big deal now. Also, Diomed never makes his KOs. So this is Diomed going hard in here. Not worth it. There was possible chain on using his entire team there, but it was for a 1D on a blodger, so it wasn't worth it. Dodged away before he pushed the diving tackle onto him. Nice. Ugh, 8v10. Missing his Rog catcher. This is rough to try and stop this score. Like, the Zons are just going to Dwarven roll it up the pitch. Yeah, it was Rebel, wasn't it? With rats, Janian. It was a gutter. Yeah. I think it was he could leap or he could double Edge 5 dodge. And he had a team reroll. And he did the double Edge 5 dodge. And the second one snaked. I'm pretty certain that's what happened. And it was to win. Like, it was just to win. So he just swapped 1 in 36 for 2 1 in 36s. And the second one failed. Yes. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, exactly. For one shining moment. I mean, that was a pretty necessary foul. What is happening here? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I was going to say, what the fuck? Don't... like, maybe he was a different guy for that. No stun. He's going to be at it again here. Ah, this one player would make this completely different, wouldn't it? He'd had to go through him, and he'd be jammed on the sideline. But he's just going to do this every turn and just walk up. There's not enough Pro Elves to get in the way. Diomed has to do something here. And I genuinely don't know what. Oh, well, we could do that. That's the thing he could do. No, that's not a thing. I mean, it's a thing he could do, Whiskey. It's not a thing he should do. Like, he is mounting some good pressure with his few players. He's got him in the right place. That guy lives, somehow. Wait, why is he based the tackle? Oh, that's an odd choice. Oh, 2 1-dice pows. And one's a removal. That sucks. I hate taking that block instead of dodging. Oh, that's worked out alright for him, Will. That push is tasty. Blitz in through the guard. Gets his POW. No armor break. Guard still active. This is going to actually be dice to score. This might be fucking going to kicks at this point. Like, Diomed's mounted a pretty impressive defense. Double GFI to get in the way, and he makes them both without needing to use one of his Kequities. Wow. He's gone in with the Reds. Well, I don't like this. Again, base all men's, surely. Okay, he is. Yeah. He's... Wait, why didn't he dodge this one? Ugh, immediate POW. And another one. And there we go. In the end, it was just a 1 in 36, really, to score. Plus a bunch of blocks. I mean, he really needed that first POW. If that was pushes, he was in a lot more trouble. Well, congratulations, Fatal Justice. Commiserations, Diomed. I don't think it was a GFI. He was movement up. I might have miscounted, but I thought he was within range. So, Fatal Justice moves on to the first semi-final. Just one of those games for Diomed. Felt like he outplayed him, but then on turn 8 and 9 got brutalized. Took 2 Kaz on turn 8. Failed 0 out of 4 KO rolls. And the game flipped on its head. Didn't have much to defend the second half. Failed his natty. And then, I mean, I don't hate him failing the natty. I hate natties. They're total skillless garbage. And then lost the toss in overtime.